Well, boys and girls, just got this sleeping bag. It's one of those Teton minus 25 degree Fahrenheit bags. And I think I'll go camping and try it out. Well, boys and girls, I just showed you that sleeping bag. Plan is to go camping tonight. It's like 25 degree out here today and the sun's shining nice and bright, but it's going to get colder tonight. I ain't sure how cold, but I'll let you know. Plan is we're going to take this here tractor and we're going to go do some tractor camping. I'm going to take the gear in this bucket, and it's going to be a little different. Maybe you haven't seen something like this before. We're going to take this tractor, we're going to go down the woods, level us off a place in the snow, set up all the camp, then we'll go down there and camp and try that sleeping bag out tonight. Boys and girls, here we go. We'll take a road down first. We'll come back, get over here. There's a place level off down here. Well, what do you think, boys and girls? Think that'll be a good enough place to put a camp? We'll set a tent up and maybe camp tonight, build a campfire here, get some rocks here, and I think we'll be good to go. Well, there it is, boys and girls. I got my gear all loaded up, got some firewood. We're going to go down over the hill here and set up camp. Well, boys and girls, got the tent set up. Took me a little bit, hadn't done it for a while, but we got her set up. Got my climate sleeping pad in there, got my climate pillow I showed you, and I made me a little flannel cover for it because it's pretty slick. If you get one of those, put you a cover on it, because if not, half the time it's out from under your head in the middle of the night. And under my pad, I got some Reflectix under there, but it's supposed to be 4.5. This is the Deluxe V model. I think it's 36 inches wide or something like that, and it's supposed to be an R value of 4.5, I believe. So we're going to get the big sleeping bag in here. It's minus 25 Fahrenheit, and we got some wood, got some firewood. Might bring down a little more, I don't know, that might be enough. But I hear a big red-tailed hawk over here screaming. You might hear him in the background. I don't know where he's at. There's a bunch of them down in here, and might even see some deer later or something. But we're going to get the sleeping bag and put it in there and a few other things, and there you can hear that hawk. But anyway, we're going to head back up and get some more stuff and finish up getting the gear and everything down here and what we need. But I think we got about everything. Got cooking utensils and some food, some other things. So you guys stick with me. We're going to have a good video, I hope. for you to watch. Yeah, right there that red-tailed hawk is sitting on that branch. See him fluffing his feathers there, right in the middle of the screen? That's him up there screaming and raising Cain at me. Maybe he's hollering at the crows. I hear some crows hollering too. Either way, he don't like somebody around. There he is. Now we've got the firewood here to start out with. Break up some sticks here. There's a fire going here a little bit. We can cook some supper. Well, there we are, like 50 yards from camp. We got a deer going. If you can see it there, right in the middle. Right there. So, that's probably 50, 60 yards from us, right here at the camp. Right here we are. Anyway, I'm going to build a fire here and get started. Well, folks, got a little bit of tissue paper here with some Vaseline on it. A good fire starter usually. Get it going here. Once you get it burning, get some sticks piled up here on it. Get us a fire going. We'll get some stuff cooked up here in a little while. Yeah, we should have a fire going here in no time. Got some deer steak and some potatoes to cook up. So we'll get that done. And then we'll get that sleeping bag out I showed you earlier. It's one of them Tetons XXL minus 25 degree Fahrenheit bags. Supposed to be able to go out in about any kind of weather. It's not as cold tonight, but we're going to try it anyway and see just how it does, if it's comfortable and whatever. It's a lot bigger bag. It's like 39 by 90. Look it up on the internet maybe if you want. Check it out. It seems like a pretty nice bag. I checked it out at the house there. Seems like a pretty nice bag, but anyway, we got us a fire going, I think. As soon as it gets going here a little bit, get some coals, we can get to cooking. I've been doing a lot of ice fishing. Got one video up, but I've got some more coming. And you guys, if you're watching, please subscribe. But anyway, we'll see how this video turns out here. You guys leave some comments. We got a fire going, I believe. Well, I brought some wood with me. I think I'll cut this old dead one down here. Give me a little extra. So I don't know if I got enough. That Corona saw. If you've seen it in some other videos, it don't do too bad though. Okay, there we got some firewood. That's right over the fire pit down there. Well, couldn't have got better. There's the piece of wood we just cut. It's right over top the flames. Well, it's looking pretty good, folks. Well, boys, we got the sleeping bag in the tent here. So we're ready. As soon as we get us something to eat, and after a bit we'll go to sleep in here. See how this works. Well, folks, we got some snow here, so we can make us some water for a cup of coffee maybe. Cook that up first, then we'll worry about cooking later. Well, throwing part of it out. Have to get some more in there in a little bit. Yeah, we got her cooking. Well, boys and girls, I want to show you this little thing I got it down at Sportsman's Warehouse. I forget it's one of the name brands, but you put coffee in this little bottom part here where the blue's at, and then you pour your hot water in the top, and it drains out the bottom. Got a filter and everything in it, stainless steel. You don't have to do anything but just pour water in it, put coffee in the bottom, and you got you a cup of coffee. So check that thing out. It's pretty nice. You don't have to have no coffee press or none of that kind of stuff. Just take coffee in that thing in a cup and you got it. There's the inside of it. It's got its filter and everything in there. You just put the coffee in that and then put the top back on it. Just do it like this, boys and girls. Just fill it to the top. And it'll go down through and makes a cup of coffee. See it going in there? You got coffee in the bottom. And it strains through, it's all done. Pretty neat little gadget. Well, boys and girls, look at that. We got that big bunch of steak on there, a bunch of venison, seasoned up, and cut into cubes. I'm gonna got them on this stick that extends out. I'm gonna put it in the fire here. We're gonna get her cooked up. Coffee, it's done drained out there. It's got a cup of coffee down in there, so we're gonna drink that and get this steak a cooking. And we're gonna get us something to eat. The fire is just about ready to go here. So look there, I mean, it's a cooking. So we're gonna get it in the fire. Well, I got the fire going pretty good now. Got a nice fire in the back with some flames. Got me some potatoes in the foil there cooking, and got my deer steak cooking. Had me a cup of coffee. So now we're just sitting here waiting, watching video on YouTube. So we'll get back with you after a bit when we get this food cooked up. Yeah, the potatoes are cooking there in the foil, and the steak looks pretty well done. I'm about ready to eat, I think. Fire's putting out some good heat. Looking real good. Well, there it is, boys and girls. We got the steak all cooked up. Got some baked boiled potatoes there. Butter and some bacon grease in with them. But we got that steak cooked up there. We're going to eat it now. So we're going to have us some supper here. You guys want a bite there, grab it, get your fork and get in there. And so after this, you'll see us getting in that Teton sleeping bag, I think. Look at that, boys and girls. I'm going to eat that. Pretty good. Got lots more too. You guys want a bite of it? Looks pretty good, huh? Tastes good. Well, I'm working on eating that steak and potatoes, and put some more wood on the fire there. Got it going pretty good, feeling some heat from that. So we're going to keep finishing up this dinner and talk to you later. Well, boys and girls, it's like 20 after 10. Been sitting here by the fire for quite a while after I ate. Got a pretty good fire going there now, but I think it's about time to go get in that sleeping bag. So I'm going to try that and see what happens. See you guys later. Well, boys and girls, I got in the tent, got to sleep in the bag, and it's 10:30 or so now, I think. So we're going to hit the sack. We'll see you guys if we wake up sometime or in the morning, one of the two. Catch you later. Well, I just woke up. It's 2 o'clock in the morning, folks.
all's well. We're warm. It's like 26 degree out, and that's not too bad, but it's not as cold as I thought it was going to get tonight, but that's still not too bad. And sleeping bag's doing well, so we're going back to sleep. We'll talk to you in the morning. Well, I had to get up for a second anyway, so fire's still going a little bit here. A little bit of a fire, but it's not too much left. Some wood there yet, but kind of poke it up a little bit. That way there'll be something burning in the morning maybe. Put some more wood on it there. Maybe it'll be burning later then. But anyway, everything's holding up pretty good so far. So we'll see how it looks in the morning, folks. I'm going back to bed. Well, good morning, boys and girls. It's 7:15 and I made it. So everything's good. So we're gonna get up out of here, gather up our stuff, and I could bore you with fixing the fire up out here and getting me some oatmeal and a cup of coffee, but we're not too awful far from the house. And for an old man like me, we might as well just go on up the house and we can have some bacon and eggs and or biscuits and gravy or something like that, and a cup of coffee, and get this stuff all gathered up and get out of here. And so we'll talk to you folks again. And sleeping bag worked out nice, stayed good and warm, so everything's doing good. And if you guys would subscribe to my channel and leave some comments, let me know what you think. This Teton sleeping bag worked really well, so I think she'll do good if it's really cold. It was wonderful, just nice size and everything. So, but anyway, we'll catch you guys again on the next one, and thanks for watching, and leave some comments. Catch you later.